Excuse me.
Hairball.
Was that a fake throw up, Fritz? You know, I'm actually pretty good at that.
Yeah, you're pretty good at regular throwing up. I remember you throwing up after like lacrosse game.
You got me, man. You got me.
What was that?
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, Usually Suspect. With the boys.
With the boys.
I'm Fritz.
What's my name again? I'm Nick.
And we're Usually Suspect. Okay, alright, okay.
This is April 19th, 2018.
Yeah, April 19th. You know what's pretty close to April 19th?
No, Fritz, tell me. What's pretty close to April 19th?
April 20th.
Oh, what's the significance of April 20th?
This is a day at which, apparently, people come together and, you know, sticky the icky.
Oh, the wacky tobacco?
They smoky toboki. No.
They got green thumbs.
Oh, yeah, no. Can you just tell me? Because I'm not really sure.
So tomorrow, the day of upload, 420, you know, big weed day. Big weed day. People smoke a lot of pot on 420.
Yeah.
You ever see the videos of like UVM and like Big Stoner University?
Yeah.
You go to a Big Stoner University.
I temporarily used to. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. It doesn't matter.
There's that, you know.
Yeah, University of Colorado. They stopped doing their big event, but that used to be a huge thing. They were like really into it. Like it was so big that they like the school was just like, okay, we can't do this.
Because like UVM always has these like big videos of where they all go to like the center quad, and it's just like so much smoke comes up at 4:20 in the afternoon.
It looks pretty fun. It looks fun just because there's so many people there, and you're just kind of overwhelmed to be a part of that.
I bet the contact high.
Yeah, no, I bet that's
real.
I bet you can't go into that thing and not come away a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know, like I bet food sales in Burlington skyrocket.
Yeah, officer, I never mind.
I swear
do it.
I swear to, hi officer, I'm not God.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
So there's that, you know. But how have you been this week?
I've been good. Things have been good. Sorry we aren't always there for you. You know, we got to go through a whole week before we can come back. But, you know, the weeks go by slowly until we get to come back and record.
This is my favorite time of the week. Right?
I love this.
This is my favorite time
This
of
is
the
good.
week.
This is nice.
These people, they're beautiful. I can't see them. That's why I like them. I don't actually have to communicate with them directly, so that's pleasant.
There you are out there. They're on the other side of it, man.
There. So 420.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into sports. Let's just get right into it. You want to do sports?
Oh yeah, no. I will talk to you guys about the MLB standings. It's the favorite time of the week for you sports people. Out in the American League East, the Boston Red Sox have jumped out to a 15-2 lead with 600. No, that's not true. With 60 runs added to their overage over their opponents. They got a 6-game win streak. They're 9-1 in their last couple games, and Mookie Betts has been on a tear. Last couple games ago, he was playing against the Angels, the second best team in the American League, and he was sending a message directly to Mike Trout by hitting 3 home runs with 3 hits in that game. Everyone was shocked. It was wild. So yeah, that's the American League East. Red Sox 15-2, Toronto 12-5. AL Central, the Minnesota Twins are battling with the Cleveland Indians. Minnesota is at 8-5. Joe Mauer's hitting .364, and that's pretty impressive. AL West, like I said, the Los Angeles Angels have been doing well. They're 13-5. They came into a little road stop with Red Sox, and now the Houston Astros are catching up at 12-7. Keep your eyes on Jose Altuve. That guy's a little devil. In the National League, the NL East, the Mets are at 13-4, and they are leading the Braves 10-7. Ryan Flaherty from Portland, Maine, has had a good start for the Braves. In the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates are leading the Cardinals with a 12-6 record, and the Cardinals have a 10-7, pretty close there. And in the AL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks have a 12-5 record, over 700%. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Keep your eye on David Peralta hitting .356, and that's the MLB standings. Thank you very much.
Once again, a lot of acronyms and numbers.
Yeah, no, I think the best part about that for me is that I always screw it up somewhere in the middle, and I just like, one of these times I'm going to do it perfectly, and I'm going to freak out after.
See, I don't know. I actually don't know these stats, so this is news to me every single time you do it. But
All right, one of the first stats I had there was I just butchered it.
Yeah,
I just
600 runs?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, oh, damn.
I think I totally whatever terminology or whatever word I used, like we'll see it later. I just like whatever I tried to say, I didn't say it right.
Hey, comment below on your favorite fuck up of Usually Suspect episode 2.
Yeah, punish Fritz.
Speaking of sports, I want to talk about an athlete that I'm a big fan of. And he goes by the name of Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
He's been in the news. I know. We're late, and we're talking about it now. Don't give a fuck. We're going to do it. Conor McGregor losing his mind. Money has corrupted him. He's going mad, and I love every bit of it.
Lost his mind.
Love it. So we're going to break down this story of his assault charge.
Okay.
That he got, like 12 days ago or some shit. Big UFC fight going on in the States. Conor McGregor with his boys in Dublin finds out
his
cronies, his entourage.
They do anything. He's got so much money.
They're all drinking Guinness 24/7. That's all they do. They just drink Guinness. One of his boys in the U.S. getting like bullied by people at a UFC thing. Conor McGregor gets all of his fucking boys. Yeah, all getting fucking riled up. They get on his fucking private jet and they fly right to the fucking event. They catch the end of it, and Conor McGregor gets pissed, throws a dowel.
Yeah, wasn't it like a pressy or like a weigh-in or something? I don't think it was an actual. If it was a fight, it wasn't UFC 223.
It wasn't. I don't think it was a UFC fight. It was like some
because UFC 223 was the event they were promoting, I think, or at least like Khabib, the main fighter that's totally intimidating McGregor right now. That's why he really. I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Camel being Conor McGregor. Just the fact that Khabib has been such a dominant fighter, and McGregor hasn't had to fight. And just me, I'm telling you, this motherfucker doesn't want to do it. He loves the promotion part of it. He's like Trump. He loves the campaign, but he hates the fight, dude. He just got beat. He's very good, but dude, think about it. Every time you go into the ring, you're getting fucking wailed on, and you're risking like years on your life, mental capability. Like, look at Ali. Like that guy's like a broken accordion now.
That's no bueno.
I like him.
But Conor McGregor throws the dowel, it hits a bus, breaks the
dead.
Breaks the fucking. I was gonna say, I think he's dead. I don't think he's alive.
Did Muhammad Ali die? Send us.
Comment below if Muhammad Ali's dead. If so, R.I.P.
Yeah, we'll look it up later.
Yeah, that's how professional we are at Usually Suspects.
Yeah,
I think that's really fucking cool that he did that. I think that's some ride or die shit, super for the boys. And he's getting bad rep for breaking the window. And
you don't like the bad rep?
I don't give a fuck about the bad rep, honestly, because
But you don't give a fuck about the event either. You think that was kind of cool.
I think it was kind of cool. Yeah, honestly, I think it's ride or die shit right there.
From an entertainment perspective, you're not wrong.
Conor McGregor is entertaining. I may not be watching the MLB, but I'm keeping up with Conor McGregor's career.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because he's
a lot of money involved.
There's a lot of money. He made $100 million in that fight against Mayweather.
Dude, he
quadrupled his net worth in one night.
He totally has gone wild because of the money, and it's not just because of that. It's the celebrity and getting all those tattoos, and I guess we'll be watching it and we'll be reporting about it as it continues to play out, because it's not done. We'll be hearing about McGregor in the weeks to come for sure.
Yeah. Let's move into another thing that's going on over the weekend, and they're doing 2 weekends of it this year. Coachella. It's a music festival. You might have heard of it. Have you heard of Coachella? Have you heard of this? It's a big thing.
I've seen Coachella. I mean, like, I don't really have a great understanding of what it really is, other than it's like a music festival, and I see the videos on the social media. But like being there, I'm sure it's like completely different.
I bet it's wild.
Yeah, I bet it's fun.
I bet there's a lot of psychedelic drugs going on, like Molly.
See, I didn't even think about that. I'm sure there is that too.
I bet yeah.
I think you know what the most thing going on there is just social media clout.
Social media.
Kids that want to show people that they're rich and they're doing something with their life, and they're saying like, "Oh, I've won. I'm at Coachella," and I don't think that's the right way to look at it. I got a lot of opinions on this shit.
I don't. Jesus. I think it's kind of obnoxious how everyone dresses up for Coachella, and they're like, gotta do. I follow this beautiful model, Sophie Mudd. If you're a free plug for Sophie Mudd, she literally was posting like 2 months ago, oh my god, I'm stressing out about what to wear to Coachella. She's posting this like 2 months ago.
That's annoying.
What do you think about that? Like, that's kind of like what Coachella's becoming. It's not so much a music festival. It's like this social light event where you gotta make an appearance and you gotta dress up.
You have to see to be seen. You have to be. Who are you with? What are you doing? It's totally. This isn't like a new social media thing too. When you the desire to do this, I mean, the way we're doing it is new, and it's kind of interesting the way we're doing it, putting it on social media and like quantifying it with likes and followers, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool way to do it, but it's also like when you analyze why we're doing it, you're like, why are we doing that? You know. But it's what I'm saying is that it's not a new idea. They were doing this like antebellum times and like, I don't know, what 18th century, listening to like Mozart play at a private party. Like, there was gossip. It was a different circle and a different world, but
the aristocrats.
But it got out to like the lower classes, and the lower classes were always gossiping about too. Like,
oh no, you wouldn't like that. That's highbrow stuff.
Like in Game of exactly.
That's highbrow stuff.
In Game of Thrones, when the peasants are like talking shit about their houses or shit, like that's like there is a celebrity involved.
Game of Thrones is fiction. It's not real.
Dude, I like Game of Thrones.
I love Game of Thrones. You know I love Game of Thrones. What do you think about these big music festivals? I really want to go to one. I've never been to a big music festival. I would think it would be so much fun. Coachella would not be my first choice.
If I had enough money and the means, I'd be there.
Like Mysteryland, those big EDM festivals. That's pretty cool.
But at the same time, like I wouldn't be as crazy as I might have been when I was like in high school going to that shit. I wouldn't just go with my brain blitzed out of my mind, and I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe with the right crowd. Who knows? I'd have to be there to know. I don't think I ever will be.
One day. On the topic of music, this week's music recommendation is going to be a very modern artist. He's actually had a career for like 20 years now, but Jack White. Jack White, if you don't know him, you should know him. He was in the White Stripes, the Raconteurs, the Dead Weather. He's been in 3 big bands, and he's had
do artists usually do that?
He was in the White Stripes and the Raconteurs at the same time. He had his own tour bus. Well, the Raconteurs had a tour bus. Meg White, his ex-wife, had a tour bus, and they were doing their own shows. And Jack White had his own tour bus, and he was going in between all the shows. So
the stamina involved has to be like
you have to be passionate for that shit.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That's your life.
It is your life.
You're not gonna be. You can't be a father when you do that. You gotta be a performer.
Well, his marriage with Meg White didn't last. They ended up getting divorced.
Makes
hence
sense.
The fact that the White Stripes ended. But Jack White came out with great band, a new album, Boarding House Reach. It's really good. Definitely recommend all of you looking into it with your ears. Maybe listen to it. Don't just look at it. Listen to it. Really good. Highly recommend it. And Fritz, last week we were talking about the cinema, and it was a very thought-provoking conversation for me. And I went to the movies this week with one of our mutual friends, the King of France.
Matty D.
Shout
out the Red Man.
Big Red.
Rodney.
Probably playing Fortnite right now.
Savage.
We saw the movie The Quiet Place. Have you heard of this movie?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to think about that movie.
All I have to say is it's a quiet movie. It's a quiet movie, and not many words are going on. And all I could hear throughout the movie was just people chewing popcorn.
The
and
quietness
the rustling of the bags
amplifies the sound of everybody else in the room. Isn't that disgusting?
It was driving me crazy, Fritz. You have no idea how angry I was getting.
Excuse me, sir. Can you shut the fuck up with the mouth noises?
Stop it.
Jesus, like any like slurp sounds from the soda.
Oh yeah. You got the whole like.
No thanks. I hate that. I hate that.
And
that makes me mad.
Jordan and I were a little late walking in too, so we sat in the right in the middle in the very front row. Like I could almost kick the screen, kind of thing. We were very close up. I had to turn my head like this to see the movie. Not ideal. My neck got a little tired. But have you been to the Regal Cinema in South Portland? We got like lounging back, kickback chairs.
The Regal? I don't know about that.
It's a Cinemagic, Clark's Pond.
Yeah.
They got kickback like first class lounging chairs. Everyone has their own armrest. It's really nice. It would be easy to fall asleep in that movie theater. That's the downside.
10 out of 10 definitely would check that movie theater out. We're going to continue to plug movie theaters because I think me and you both agree going to the movies is something that shouldn't die out. People, the next generation, the movies shouldn't be eliminated. It's a fun experience, and sometimes it's just the perfect thing to do on a rainy day because it's a big theater and we're with this audience of people. If it's a new movie, you go to a screening in the public. I like the movies.
I like the movies too.
Dude, that movie, I don't know what to think, dude. Weird movie.
Jim from The Office is in it. I feel bad that no one knows his name. Everyone's just, that's the movie with Jim from The Office, right?
Jim from The Office?
Jim from The Office? I think his name's like John Krasowski. Oh. He had a really big beard. He looks like a lumberjack.
Yeah, no, people like the beard. I've seen some social media stuff saying like the beer might be staying.
The beard might be staying. This just turned into like Hollywood Report. The beard might be staying, people.
Okay, think about it. All right.
Beard.
Okay, all right. Okay. The beard, people. The beard. Dude, I can't believe News is so popular, but I can believe it.
I get it. I get it at the same time.
Like, boom, 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 boom.
I hate it. I kind of wish it didn't exist. But, it's got a place.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
it's got a place. And speaking of that, let's the E does something where they rank a lot of things, and we're getting into this trend of ranking things.
See, I don't know if we can put out a rank, but we can try to get like a rough draft out, and we're gonna let the fans decide.
Comment below.
So this is a little game I like to play called Rank 'em, and this week we'll be ranking Dictators. And, we can retouch them later, but, like, we're not really going on, like, quantified stats of the dictator, how many kills, but, like, just, like,
we're talking about how
overall,
cool.
like, bad guy coolness.
How cool of a dictator
like, real-life dictators, like, obviously dictators are bad people, like, we're not supporting dictators, but, some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah, they have it. We were talking about this.
They're pretty weird.
This concept of dictator blood, where you live forever if you're a dictator. That's
yeah.
You live forever.
Yeah, you've exited the food chain.
Well, let's hear these dictators. Let's start listing them off.
Okay, so obviously we got to go with Hitler and Stalin right off the bat. Like, I mean, that's an argument. Which one's worse? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know.
Gulags or Auschwitz?
I like to put like some dictators because there's actually quite a bit of dictators. I like to kind of put my dictators in put them in little groups so like I know which ones are which. You just know who your dictators. So I'm talking about. So like I'm gonna put the Kim dynasty as one group of dictators.
Are you a hipster when it comes to dictators? Do you like the low-key dictators?
No, I like bravado. I like bravado. I like military outfits, and I like crazy state media that's just like, and he totally is the best person ever, and he does everything perfect, and he is the man.
Everyone's talking about it. I got a lot of people telling me.
Yeah, no, that's so funny. I'm gonna put Sukarno and Sukarno in those are Indonesian dictator. I don't really. People are gonna be like, those are not dictators. I'll put the Ba'athist Party for my rack, just like Saddam's conglomerate of people that are like, just like, okay, yeah. Arab politics is amazingly interesting though. Gaddafi. We'll throw fuck it. We'll throw Ben Gurion up there just so the Israelis don't feel left out. And Mussolini, Erdogan. I'm talking Mao. I don't know. Putin. Yeah, fucking Vladimir Putin, like literally the guy right now. Is he a dictator? He'll probably like send us some hard missions. By the way, the government of Russia, if you're watching this, don't forget, send us stuff. Thank you very much. We got Fidel Castro and maybe like all of the royal families that have ever existed and maybe like U.S. presidents pre-1945. There's some hot takes for you people. I'm just kidding. They're not dictators. All right. Wink, wink.
Who's your favorite dictator?
My favorite out of all these guys? Oh, God, it's so hard. I guess the Kim dynasty, just because they're pretty relevant right now. And, like, I really like the first guy, dude. His big-ass smile, dude. It's just like, oh! He's just like, look at me. And they love him. He started it all. So you got, I think it's Kim Il-sung. Yeah, Kim Il-sung. Yeah. Kim Il-sung. He's a crazy guy. Hitler was did things like interesting and like obviously he like in the West we hate him.
Yeah, we do. We don't like him.
Dude, fucking Pol Pot, dude. That guy's an evil motherfucker. I don't think I mentioned him. I don't like him. They're all bad. I don't like any of them.
These guys are scumbags. Yeah.
I think we got to go with the royal families at number 1 and the Kim dynasty at number 2, just on like control and power. And we're gonna throw the Ba'athist Party up number 3. Look into it, people, if you wonder why they're so high.
Look into your dictators.
Sukarno, Gaddafi, Ben Gurion making a sneaky in there. And sadly, Putin and Castro are kind of lower in the whole group. And we'll put Hitler somewhere in there because, honestly, I'm sick and tired of Hitler. Stalin's actually... We'll put Stalin above Hitler because, a lot of Russian people died. And then we'll... this is just our rough draft, remember, people. We'll sort this out if we have to. And then we'll put U.S. presidents and I don't know if I said Mao already.
You did, yeah. I think...
Third one. Yeah, so rank them. Rank them dictators.
Rank 'em.
Sorry that was such a weird segment, but I thought it was funny.
I think that was pretty funny, too. That was pretty funny. I think we should take this opportunity to have a little word from our sponsors.
Okay, I like hearing the sponsors. Hey you! Yeah you! Yeah! I'm talking to you! Do you like trains with faces on them? Are you a baby? Well, perfect! I'm Leslie Newman, and I own the web domain trainswithfacesonthem.com. We specialize with train faces. We have it all! Selling train faces for over 45 years. Check us out at trainswithfacesonthem.com. Hey!
Yeah.
I don't know what we've done to deserve this disrespect. I don't know. Welcome back to Usually Suspect.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. We just got a word from our sponsors. My children. They talk. And they should listen.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Usually Suspect, episode 2. Fritz right there was doing a nice Marlon Brando impression. Fritz, you want to tell the viewers your methods for acting right there? Let them know. You got a little bit on your sunglasses. Oh, it just fell off. Oh, it's right there. No, we're good. So you got tissues in your mouth?
Yeah, that was gross.
Why you got tissues in your mouth? What's
Yeah.
up with that? What's up with that?
I think Brando did that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I feel like Miss Mar told us that. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think it was cotton balls.
Cotton balls.
Something like that. It's probably true. Looked like a bulldog, big, tough, big, I like Brando.
So
Mention Brando. Jesus Christ, every time.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, you weren't even worthy of one. Just kidding. Sorry, buddy.
Jeez. Okay. We're about to jump into one of my personal favorite segments that we have. We actually only have a few recurring segments, but this is one of my favorite ones. Scary Animal of the Week. Boo! Ah, boo! Don't do that. Ah! Boo! Ah! Stop.
Ribbit.
This week's scary animal, no specific breed. It's more of a whole species. Snakes.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know what I don't like about snakes? Not enough appendages and too much vertebrae.
The biblical enemy.
Way too much vertebrae. Snakes, get some arms, get some legs, get rid of all that vertebrae.
Mind if I say, Mr. Snake, that's a whole lot of vertebrae.
It's a whole lot of vertebrae.
That's a whole lot of vertebrae.
You see this picture of a snake? The viewers are going to see this picture of a snake, and fuck snakes, man. That's what I have to say. Fuck snakes. I don't like snakes. You got an animal? You got an animal this week?
Jesus. I'm not sure. The scariest animal I can think of right now? Probably any arthropod. For you little bio majors out there, that would be a segmented body. At least six legs, multiple legs, appendages, and an exoskeleton. Just think about it. It's crustaceans and insects.
Lobsters?
Those, like, honestly, like, the Starship Trooper aliens are my scary animals.
Starship Trooper aliens?
The Starship Trooper aliens are the scary animal of the week. Those fucking, like creepy, fucking guys that, like, I don't know, they're fucking, they attack Earth, and they're insects.
Yeah, Starship Troopers. They're just these aliens.
Yeah, trust me, guys, they're intelligent.
They're there.
Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, because we would never be able to comprehend their intelligence, because they're foreign, they're alien.
Yeah, from my understanding, they have, what, intergalactic travel?
Yeah.
They're intelligent insects.
It also makes me think of, actually, I don't know if they have intergalactic
How do they get there? Oh, they're not.
They're just
on Earth,
they're hurling shit at Earth.
Oh.
And they hit Earth with, like, a rock or something.
Oh shit! I haven't seen that movie in a while.
They make. I just thought of, like, alien to us, like, as, like, how our brains work. Dude, octopus. These are smart mollusks.
Yes.
They have lost the shell over time, and their brain is like their whole body. They are about as close to the most advanced alien on this earth, because they are actually, dude, the fact that they can, like, go, so, like, there's, like, video security camera at this zoo where this octopus is in this tank, and then there's, like, a whole, like, other tank separate, like, small little tanks that, like, has, like, tons of, like, its prey in it, and the octopus would just get out and, like, climb in and, like, eat the shit. It would memorize when the people were walking around, like the guards, and then when they'd be gone, it would do it, and then they'd go back, and they would come back, and it would, like, do the pattern, because it knows it can't escape, and it's just like, I want a meal right now.
So octopuses have a brilliant concept. They have conception of time.
They have big eyes, and
conception
they
of time.
see what's going on. Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah,
That's cool.
They know time.
Because, like, I honestly don't know if my cats know time very well.
Yeah, they're just like,
They're like, oh shit, I don't think I'm hungry.
they don't have to. Shout out to the kitty people. All right, kitty people on YouTube, if you love cats, send us your cat stuff.
Send us your cats.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't know. I don't actually want your cats. Another great segment, reoccurring. Beef of the week.
Beef of the week. The people rejoice.
Yes. I got beef. You got beef. We all got beef.
We gotta make a
usually
stew.
Suspect. We talk about beef, and when life hands you lemons, you make beef stew, because that's how much beef we got. All right. My beef this week, Fritz. People who talk with their eyes closed. I hate people who talk with their eyes closed. They need to just fucking die. They need to die.
I hate it when people are like, hey man, what's up?
I have this person in one of my classes, and they talk, and they're just like, so, professor, what do you think about this? And it's like, open your eyes. Open your eyes. It drives me crazy.
Which goes into my beef of the week, which would be just straight up blind people. So, I'm not, everyone knows, people are always sending me comments in my personal messenger. They're always like, Fritz, yo, why are you always making, like, controversial beef of the weeks? And I just, like, say that, because I don't know why I'm allowed to beef, aren't I, people? Like, so, blind people, why are you moving that stick around, man? You crazy, man. You crazy. That's my beef of the week. I'm beefing with the blinds. I'm beefing with the blinds on.
You're beefing with the blinds on.
I'm beefing with the blinds on.
And people who talk with their eyes closed are probably the same people who are gonna relate to what I'm about to say.
All right.
I don't like people who reject science. Fritz?
Talk about ignorance is bliss. Just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know if
that's what they're going for.
Maybe, or they're just stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, who are these people, dude?
Let's just put it this way: if you don't think climate change is real, go fuck yourself. Is that too harsh to say? Maybe.
I'll give them this. Maybe there is a chance, but it's very, very, very small, and you're wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
They don't even have a chance.
They don't even have a chance.
I see. To me, there's this whole false equivalence that they have these arguments, and they'll have debates, and they'll have one scientist about saying climate change is real, debating another scientist where the scientist doesn't say it's real. That shouldn't be how it goes. On that stage, there should be 99 scientists saying climate change is real, and one scientist debating all 99, because 99% of scientists agree climate change is real, and it's
not a
happening
bad way
because
to
of
look at
humans.
it.
There's a false equivalence. I think that if we even give people the opportunity to speak about how climate change isn't real, we're wrong. We failed as a society. Those people are stupid. They're from the shallow end of the gene pool.
Does the majority of society want to believe and does indeed believe, do you think?
I mean, I don't want to believe that climate change is real, but there's empirical evidence.
Yeah, do you think
that
no, that's what I'm trying to say. Do you think these people just like know what they're doing and they're choosing ignorance or something? Slightly, subliminally, possibly?
They might just be trolls.
Trolls, yeah, they might not even be real. They're just internet personalities.
They might honestly just be trolls.
Yeah. Shout out to all you trolls out there. You guys are keeping it kind of funny on the internet. I know most of it's a joke, but man, you guys are savages. Anyways, so
before we wrap it up, we gotta give our the results of our poll from last episode.
Oh shit, I'm not even sure I have those right now. So okay, I got some news for you. So with a total of 9 votes, Nike comes in with 1 as most popular shoe. We're doing most popular shoe in the game right now, according to Usually Suspect. Nike gets 1 vote. So Li Ning, the official shoe of D Wade, gets 1 vote. Air Jordan gets
D-Wade.
2 votes. So a lot of sneakers out here. Skechers gets 1 joke. I don't know if that guy was an anti-voter or something, but that was pretty funny. And coming in with a hot 4 votes. New Balance.
Whoa.
New Balance.
Shit. A round of applause for New Balance. Congratulations on winning the Usually Suspect popular shoe poll. New Balance is going places.
You heard it here first. All right, maybe that's our cue, huh?
That is our cue.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We always enjoy having you at this special time of the week for us.
Yes, we do. And I just want to add on this. Don't forget to send us stuff.
Yeah, send us stuff
And
in post.
And comment below your favorite dictator.